It's time to see what both fighters have in store for us today.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. The combo's there. Backs them into the corner. What's the play here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. No more drive gauge. Their super art gauge is running on empty. That's what saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player two was completely shut out in that last round. They really need to think about whether to press on with their current game plan or change up their playstyle a bit. Both fighters planning something? Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Their drive gauges are looking bare. Gets paired. Just goes for it at this range. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Sandblast! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Player experiencing burnout. KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent... genius read with that throw escape! Renverse. The hit throw connects. The renverse hit. Sends them tumbling. Links it. Jump. Drives and back misses. They're back into the corner now. Somehow Dan gets him with a Euro step. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Getting ready to be thrown to the front. Taking chunks out of each other here. Ooh, sends them a personalized telegraph with that striking critical. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round? Player two can't use anything. It is over. Player two is gonna be watching replays for this one for a while. They really took it down to the wire. Start things, cross that off. Perfect input, not letting up. Gets the combo. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Impacts a no-go. Both fighters have used up a generous amount of drive already. Player one needs to deal with this burnout. Goes for the super? Knockdown. Life lead opens up. KO. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. Player one needs to use their going for the super art. Can they keep on him? They're experiencing burnout. Player two in dire straits with burnout. These throws are lethal now. KO. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Connect with the transverse to boost their metal level. Player one needs to fix that iffy gauge management to stay in. Brush that off and keep going. The punish counter on reaction. Swan Lake is on fire now. Look at the damage. With super arts into play, it prepares the burnout. Hits that with confidence. Player two, putting the cherry on top. The Pale Rider's calling. Looking to put him 6 feet under with his bowling. Player one is gonna... the drive impact, what a finish! Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money! They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Uses the target combo with a filler. Lifts them with a renpoint. Neither of them willing to back off. Player two will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Gets the jump in. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Like, Burnout activates. Sandblast. They saw a path and they took it. Player 1 on the board
Round
first
two.
with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Medium kick hits. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup? Still scrapping for control of the space. Going in? Will we see a drive hit? Showing some real tenacity. Oh, Burnout triggered. The drive impact is denied. Lifts them with the wrong pawn. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Oh, the power they do. It could have turned out some big damage. Part ballet, part judo, and all style. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? A jump? Closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Immediate jump. Parry? Clean parry. Ups the damage on Burnout. Did they mean to do that? Transversal. The hit throw connects. Overhead. Nothing stops this train. Player 2 is in Burnout state. A very precarious situation. This is where we can expect. No! This will break them. Oh, here we go. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Getting up closer. I called it! They are done! Player 2 straight up outplayed them! Talk about a David and Goliath situation! We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready. The attack is parried. We'll gain control of the match in the early going. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Trips him up. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a final counter. Strings it with a super art connect. Alright, what's coming up next? Parries the attack. Very solid corner switch. The jump in catches them. Looking to what a finish. Great meet in the life gauge here. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They were expecting that drive impact. A little too greedy there. Perfect input, not letting up. Springs forward with the drive rush. All right, what's coming up next? Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Burnout activated. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Still slugging it out at this range. Blocks it. Experiencing burnout. Player 2 gotta do better than that. All in with a rush. Life returning it right up with the super. Kills the eraser. And this is gonna do big damage and create some space. Draw super art incoming. What were they thinking? Gets the counter hit and the win. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Are these two gonna fight forever? The jump in catches them. Deals some damage with that quick combo. Checks with the projectile. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're gonna eat tons of damage. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Denies the attack and... Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. The attack is pinned. Solid combo. The jump in catches them. Charges forward. That's not gonna hit. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 hit burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. It's turned into a driveless fight. how will they play it? Just goes for it and just KO. Player 2 wins the first round and is now riding a huge wave of momentum. Blocks it. Safely increases their throw level. Rising uppercut. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Big throws. Drive rush to keep it going. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Goes for the throw. A quick breather. Links it. KO. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. The last round. It's now or never. Ooh, what a smart throw. That's a counter. That's gonna leave them rattled. Safely increases their throw levels. What are they gonna do? Rushes in. Goes airborne. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. No! You need guts to pull that off. Player 2 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Believe it's time for that run back. That drive impact doesn't get through. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Goes for the command grab. Knockdown. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. No good up high. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Combo with the target combos. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. All right, will this super art connect? Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, opts for the throw to close it out. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Connects with medium kick. Perfect input, not letting up. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure. Player 1 hits a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh wow, look at the damage they did. Fantastic work with that combo. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Life lead is there. Oh, burnout trigger in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Stops the attack by using a drive. That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. All right. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the jump in. Waltzes in there and sweeps them off their feet. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. A little too greedy. Not much drive gauge to work with for both. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw 2KO. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Parries the attack. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Jump. Drive rush to keep it going. Both fighters are looking for a way to get springs forward with the drive rush. Both fighters planning something? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. They're in the experiencing burnout. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Jumps in. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? A quick breather. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? This is gonna hurt. Their life is hanging by a drive rush. What a finish! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Strings it all together. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Both fighters will want to make something happen while avoiding burnout state. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Checks him with the projectile. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Even with both fighters in burnout, this mate uses the gauge for a super art. Both fighters planning something? They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Each hit is so important here. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Good job escaping that dangerous corner. Went for the chip kill. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Shows a medium kick. Perfect input, not letting up. Sticks the combo. Checks with a medium kick. Player 1 can build off this lead. Safely increases their throw level. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Stand blast. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will we see a drive in? Player hits a good spot and use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They're going for the super art? Oh, burnout triggered. Punish counter on the action. Perfect flash. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Both fighters are hurting. Oh, yo! Closes it out! Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion.
Round 1.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. The impact gets blocked. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Taking stock. Player 1 is in burnout. Drives off the table. All right, what's coming up next? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. From up above, heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Recovers from burnout. Springs forward with the KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 chases him down. Flash knuckle. Both fighters planning something? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Connects with the transverse to boost their metal level. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The KO! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Big time whip! Perfect flash knuckle. Super art to show up what a PhD in fighters can do for you. Sends it all on the super. Not just one bit about it. Player 1 all in with the rock. Player flatlines it. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. I don't even think they care that others called next. We're getting back into it. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Uses the parry. Gets the jump in. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Takes the chance to hurt him. Perfect execution and gameplay nets our fighter a perfect round.
Round 2.
Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Renverse. The hit throw connects.
Just goes for it at this range.
That's not gonna hit. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen here?
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut.
Medium kick hits. Still slugging it out at this range.
Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change.
Are we gonna see a comeback here? This is the ideal range to utilize the fireball. Drive rush to keep it going. Reversal! Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Goes for the fireball, which is very strong at this range. Lifts him with the wrong palm.
Swan Lake is on fire now!
What a finish!
Player 2 faced a giant and walks away unscathed. What a win!
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Well-timed command throw there. Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Takes a trip. Neither of them willing to back off here. Impaler in, springs forward with the drive rush. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Are we going to see some fireworks here? They hit each other. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Going in? Super art on deck for both fighters.
How they approach the situation will be interesting.
Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Near empty drive gauges will greatly affect both players. What'll happen here? Both fighters are low on burnout activates. Blocks it. Strong Quan takes them off their feet. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Goes with a safe stuff.
Super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you.
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. Last round, people.
Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Who will come out on top in this final round? Renverse. The hit throw connects. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. Renverse hits. Sends him tumbling. Player 2, burnout. Did they mean to do that? Player all in with the rush.
Perfect flashback.
Full drive rush. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. Only the best of players can come back from this. Getting up close and personal.
A projectile to say, get off of him.
Jumps. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. The it's enough. Player 2 delivers the upset.
That's one for the replays.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Perfect input. Not letting up. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Both fighters will want to utilize what little drive gauge they have. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. No more drive. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Goes for the rush. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Will we see a drive impact? Still slugging it out at this range. Experiencing burnout. Uses the target combo with the ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Uses the game for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 1 just put themselves on equal footing with that super. Nobody blinked. A lot of pressure building up here. Drive rush. Hits the drive. Back into the court, breaks through with the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build.